Take me away from home. Show me all the places I've never known. And we'll chase the night, race all of these broken dreams in flight. And we'll fly.
Welcome back to Swiftwire Gaming. We're going to carry on with some Sims 4 when it decides to load. Any minute. There we go. Jamie is still with us. I may have taken the main seat, but he's still here. He's just going to get on with his own thing in the background.
She likes to
as he does.
My chair.
Huh?
She likes to steal my chair.
It's got nothing to do with chair stealing. It's got more to do with the fact that, you know, I actually have some control over Sims. Whereas you just go, well, let me get on with it. I don't care. But yes, we shall carry on where we left off our last stream. So let's see how things are getting on. God only knows what could. Hi, Katie. God only knows what's going to happen.
Katie is in the house.
Yeah. Wow, Katie. Face cam this time. Hi.
Space cam last time.
Not last Sim stream, it wasn't. I think she means the Sim stream. You mean the Sim stream, don't you? Typical, everyone's in bed. Oh no, Jamie's
You sent them all to bed.
I did, but when the game loaded, it was almost like they were going back to bed rather than getting up. What a brilliant start. Jamie needs a wee. What's up with you, Jamie, sorry?
I need a wee.
Need a
I
wee.
need a wee.
What's little Ty up to? He's awake. Oh, he's having a scratch. Who cares? Did a double cat.
Scratch, scratch, scratch.
He's adorable.
Adorable.
What's made you tense? Jamie, why does peeing make you tense?
Who knows? Why does anything make me tense?
Just angrily pissing.
I need to get this out. And also I was sitting down, so it was probably a poop. Also, why am I fat?
I know! I'm fat too!
Why are we fat?
Why are we chum buckets?
Because we're not eating properly. We're just eating.
I genuinely thought you were going to say we're not eating.
Crisps.
I was like, I'll tell you one thing, that's the polar opposite of the problem.
And just
Because we're eating too much. Ready? Look!
Brat.
Chunk ass!
Chunky butt in the sheets.
In the seats, in the sheets, it's everywhere.
Shazam.
Shazam, boys!
Shibida.
Shibidibidibida.
Shibidibidoo.
So, Jamie, what would you like to do? Play piano or work out? It turns out all working out.
No,
Unlucky.
we need a treadmill.
What treadmill? I'm the one going on it. Look, here comes little Miss Fat Ass Rip Jeans.
No, Atlas Working.
There we go, look. Treadmill!
Oh, run.
We do have one.
You need to use it every day at 6 o'clock.
Why does exercising make you feel flirty? The reason why I'm fat, Jamie,
Because
is
it makes
because
you
I've
feel
already had a
revitalised,
child.
and it gets the testosterone pumping around your body.
Around your what, sorry?
Your body.
Your body.
When I go to the gym, I feel flirty.
On the rare occasion when that happens.
Do you go to the gym?
Might be
Katie always makes a Sims salad because I'm worried they're going to set things on fire. It's okay.
Honestly, the amount of times my Sims in the old 3 version of the game used to burn stuff. I think about. No, I told your brother actually. It was Sims 3. I was playing. I was living with your brother. Like I wasn't married to him or anything like that yet. But I went outside to cook some hot dogs. Like I didn't choose for the Sim to do that. Like they wandered off and obviously did it themselves. I was on the barbecue outside, just cooking some sausages, minding my own business. Barbecue catches fire. I then burn myself to death. Grim Reaper turns up, obviously because I'm cremated. And Jamie in turn decides to flirt with him. And ended up in a relationship with the Grim Reaper for all of 5 minutes. It was a weird scenario, but...
And some sausage.
That's what I love about Sims though, it's just so random. I know it's trying to be as close to real life as possible when you think about a game. But it's so, like...
Sausage cooking.
Why are you putting stuff away? I didn't say to put stuff away. Riley, clean up after yourself, you dirty boy. What's up with the pussycats? Ty's under there, he's annoyed. Little Nugget's under there, she's annoyed. What's up with you two? You're probably hungry, aren't you? You are?
Apparently they have a habit of saying things on fire.
What, Sims, or specifically Katie's Sims? That is the question.
Oh, who knows?
Every Sim ever.
The question
is as follows. Jamie, see, this is why you're fat, because you sit on your ass all the time.
Well, so do you fat bastard.
Well, that was just rude. Push the limits of your workout, Jamie. You do it, boy. On my cooking. A faux BLT. Because apparently, bacon, lettuce, and tomato is too difficult for us in.
You don't understand.
So I'm making a fake one. A faux BLT. Probably made out of cotton wool and like rubber or something. That's probably why I'm fat. All the rubber's gone to my hips. Speaking of being fat, let's carry on eating the ice cream. Well, sweaty. This is what went through Sim Jamie's mind. So, I'm single, I'm going to be adventurous, and date the first person who comes through that door. Cheers, girl. Really appreciate that.
I think you probably were the first person I saw.
No, on Sims you did.
I know.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I know in university I was the first person you saw in the past 3 years, but... I'm pretty certain you used to low-key stalk me.
I did not.
On social media and Instagram.
I really didn't. I didn't even have Instagram before I met you.
Okay, at least social media then.
Not really. We weren't friends until December.
Which was Christmas, which is when you claim you started to like me anyway.
No.
So you probably stalked me from Christmas.
Not really.
Not really.
My options were open.
Well, I do apologise, little nugget. We'll leave you alone, shall we? Yeah, when Lucy died and the Grim Reaper came up. Oh, see, that's fair enough. I genuinely thought you meant me as a person. I was like, well, that's rude. Ooh, level 3 social skill for the Riley.
Ooh, level 3.
Riley's more bloody social than the rest of us.
Level 3 social list.
There's a notification for the gallery, so I was just getting rid of that. Who's broken that Riley broke the sink? And the bath's dirty. Why are we all such tramps in this house? I mean, obviously Riley can't exactly fix the sink, so he's kind of just mopping up a puddle that's not going to stop piling up. Meow! Meow meow. Not going to lie, me and the cousin stalked her on Facebook and formed a chat group. What? I don't know how I feel about that. When was this? Was this like really early on to the relationship kind of thing, or? I do hope so. If it's 2 years down the line, I'd be very concerned. But why do I always end up watching people pee? In Sims. In Sims, I'm not weird.
Where?
I'm always shut your face. I mean, your son's wandering around in colour coordinated pants and a vest top, mate. So.
Go down.
Oh, before you met. Okay, that's somewhat acceptable. I mean, it's still kind of unnerving, but it's acceptable. Who is it that found me on Facebook anyway? Like, out of the group, who was it that was like, we're gonna find this girl? I'm currently reading a book. Yeah. Oh.
It's time for bed.
That's a shame, looks like we gotta go. Oh, level 5 cooking skill, you posh boy. I apologise. It was you, wasn't it? Yeah. I wouldn't have thought any different. Jamie's friends. Oh, you were just nosing through Jamie's friends and was like... Oh, you can't remember who said it. That's fair enough. I just wondered. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, speaking of Jamie.
What do you think?
Smooches!
Smoochies.
See, the sim did that without me asking. So they love each other, really. Unless they just feel sorry for each other and they tolerate each other, I don't know. No idea. I can't help you, to be honest, bud. I can't help you. Oh, my friend, not the cat bowls. Oh no, I'm just kidding. It was probably me, though. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. It was weird, like, not weird in the sense that I was, like, put off by it or anything. But I remember your brother was messaging me. This is, like, really early in the relationship. He was messaging me. And your mum said something like, oh, who are you talking to? And your brother obviously said. And she went, oh, she's on Facebook. And then your mum added me. And then your auntie added me. And then I'm pretty certain your granddad added me. And then you added me? I think that was the order? I can't remember. But I kind of got all your family on the Facebook notification list.
I'm pretty sure you were there.
No, I wasn't in the room at all.
You were.
I wasn't, actually, because you were messaging me.
No.
No, I was at home. You were messaging me because we'd gone home for Easter. This was April, May kind of time, so that's what I mean. It was really early in the relationship type thing.
Yeah, because we weren't even together.
No, I'm not saying we were together, but we were like, kind of a thing. Okay, that sounds weird. Kind of a thing is what I was going to say. But yeah, I remember being at home. I remember being at home and having the conversation.
You weren't. No.
I wasn't.
They didn't
there.
add you until you were in.
No, yeah. Your sister added me afterwards. Your granddad added me afterwards. In terms of meeting me, but your mum and your mum's sister, your auntie, added me before they met me.
Oh.
They definitely did. The pair of them did. I know Katie didn't. Same with Laura, Ellie, and Chloe. I know they didn't. But I'll find it, shall we? Eh? Eh? I can't right now. My phone's dead, but I'll do something. Stop getting kinky with your mother. Stop it. That's it, Jamie. You just wandering and sit watching some TV. Don't worry about the incest going on. But they want to get it on.
They're cats, it's fine.
I'm not gonna lie, one of them loves the TV, the other one's terrified of it.
Yeah. That's always been.
See, Nugget's like, yeah, telly's on. Your son's joined in. Oh, look. Happy hugs.
Big cuddles.
What's up with little nugget? Oh, something's wrong with her. Yeah, I think Grandad added you first and everyone was mad because it was really early in the relationship. That sounds about right. I didn't accept your Grandad's notification for ages though, because I was like, do I? Do I not? Not because obviously I have an issue, but it was, like you said, really early, so I was like, Oh, the cat's ill. Oi, you little ginger fuzzball. Come here. Come here. She's not really even ginger, is she? She's just...
Ginger.
No, she's sort of like a... almost like a rusty red colour. She's not even ginger.
Is it? Ginger.
I'm sorry, the most ginger one is Sully. The closest to ginger...
He's...
she's ginger-esque. Not ginger, but gingerish. Right. Off to the vet. Because someone thought it was necessary to make the cat ill. Jamie, you're giving the cat rabies.
I didn't give the cat anything.
Gave it fleas.
It was all...
You gave it AIDS. I don't know what you did, but you did something to it.
I just...
You abused the cat. Animal.
Who's the real animal?
I tried not to, so I didn't bombard you, so I formed a secret group chat instead. It's like, maybe she'll find it weird if one person sends her a Facebook friend request. Maybe if 4 or 5 people end up in a group chat, that's not as weird. What sort of stuff did you say anyway? I'm intrigued, man.
Say nothing.
Right, so the vet's currently singing to himself. I mean, I don't often walk into a vet practice and hear that, but there you go.
Let's always think of themselves.
You know this, do you?
Person.
Hmm.
The personal vet.
Poor little nugget. You're not quite feeling herself. Oh, wait for the vet to stop singing. Oh, it's a totally different vet. Where have I gone? So I'm shouting at a dog.
Yep.
Not you, you're at home. I'm not even gonna go see the cat. What am I doing? You. What's up, buddy?
Do 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 do.
Are you going in the other vet room? I thought you were getting examined. What's going on?
The vet doesn't even know.
The cat's just sitting there like, boys, what's going on?
I'm just gonna sit here.
Oh, no, I've arrived.
What is wrong with the cat?
I don't know. Because they haven't checked her over yet.
It doesn't look like there's anything wrong with the cat.
Yeah, but if you ask her what's wrong, I got a notification to say she was sick. Oh, she hasn't got... Oh, the freaking dog. Get out!
No.
So you get the notification to say she's sick, but it doesn't say what's wrong.
Fair enough.
Guess who's got to check in again?
Blue noses or red.
You already have a pet signed in, please wait until the service is completed. Well, maybe, if the vet did their bleeding job.
Oh, they're so cute, Lucy.
I don't care. I'm paying for this.
So are other people.
We didn't know what you looked like, so we tried to figure out which person you were, and then we thought you were a hairdresser because you said you worked as a... It was just a Nicki Minaj thing. Yeah. To be fair, Nicki Minaj just wears wigs anyway, so... Sorry, by the way. I'm eating ice cream. I'm not being a noisy bugger for no reason.
Shabini.
Where am I going now? Beep 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 beep. No. Beep 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 beep. Yay! It's her turn. There she is. You just sat being checked over now. Yay! Let's see how she's doing. Oh, bless her.
Yep.
Oh no! Prismatic poop plague.
Is that where you poop prisms?
Must do. We actually didn't find much else. That wasn't a ha-ha in like a sarcastic way. But yeah, with my privacy settings on Facebook, like, no one can really see anything related to me unless I add them anyway. Or they add me and I know them, that kind of thing. But... have you... yeah, we've got 40 followers, not 41.
Yeah, it was 14.
I was on 41.
Yeah, it was on 41.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm confused.
Changed.
What's up, buddy? Oh, the kitty's just wandering around doing what she does best. Sounds about right. Where are you going now? Oh, you've actually gone to visit the receptionist, as you do. I don't want to give her a hug, but she might tell me to go away in the nicest way possible. Particularly if she's ill. Or was ill. She's alright now, we paid for it, but... so, there I come, bounding away in.
Lucy, power! I'm a chunk monkey. So I'm appreciating the vet's decor. What, you are?
Yeah, look, I had a momentary moodlet where it made me feel happy.
Oh, decor.
Oh, cheeky dick. Why is there trash all over the floor? I like a bit of that though.
Yes.
Well, it concerns me as to what's broken in a vet's clinic. Where's the cat gone? Oh, happy cat. So it's time to go home now that she's well again. They actually poop rainbow poop and gold poop when they're ill.
Rainbow poop and gold poop.
Yeah, the cats. And dogs as well, I'm assuming.
It just sounds like the ultimate.
I'm gonna say that makes it sound like you're actually not ill at all. Oh, my knee cracked. That was...
Wait, who doesn't want to be pooping rainbow poop?
everyone but unicorns. Who's that? Oh, it's a little boy. Her son's arrived. What does that note say? I'm intrigued. Oh, Riley's on his PC. Where have you gone? Oh, you're in the bathroom. I wonder what that noise was. Turns out it's my own leg. Jamie, you're fat. Lose weight. I love big boots. Look at him.
I love big butts and I cannot lie.
Oh. They're both trying to lose weight. Yay!
Shoo.
Come again.
Keep the noise down, it's so inappropriate.
We really need to move fast. How much money have we got now? Oh, damn it.
12,047. Unless what you want me to do is use a certain word that we vowed I wouldn't use.
We vowed.
Huh?
We vowed.
That's why I was double checking.
We made a vow.
Just take away the oven, they'll be forced to cook salad forever. Life tip. There you go.
The chips.
This is why we're fat.
The chips.
Fat.
Fat chips.
Fat chips.
Fat juicy chips.
Oh, crinkle cut chips are like the best thing. Followed by curly fries, actually. They're both equally as enjoyable.
Crinkly chips.
Like I said last stream, chip salsa and melted cheese. No words, just. It makes me hungry just thinking about it. I've already had chili con carne tonight, don't need more
We
food.
haven't got any cheese though, we've got chips.
We've got chips and salsa, but we've not got cheese. Clearly, you're a terrible and inconsiderate neighbour. Well, you fell out with me. So, do you know what? Screw you. Apparently your son wants to get to know you, but you're all playing in the bath, so that might be a bit inappropriate. You could change the neighbour. I could do. But to me that's almost like messing up the default settings in a weird way. Oh, you gave me a hug. That's adorable. Thank you.
Guide dogs. For you.
Thank you. I feel so appreciated. But at the same time, I'm fat, so I should be appreciated. Screw you.
You're not fat.
My sim!
Go on the treadmill.
I was on a bleeding treadmill.
Go on it again. Do more treadmill.
2 more of the treadmill. You fat bastard.
You're not fat.
Push the limits of my workout. If I'm fatigued and tired and I don't want to know you. I don't get how Sims can get fat so quickly. I don't get it. I just don't understand. Oh, you're having a chat with Riley. I wonder what you're doing. Just stood there. I was like, what? No one laughs on a treadmill. No one. But it's a loaded tripe. I know. No one laughs on a treadmill. Have I ripped the elbows? No, they're just padded. Hi, Cheese Lord. How you doing?
Right.
Yeah.
As Lucy is working out those sweet bun rolls.
See, I fainted in shock.
You almost fell off the treadmill.
I blame you for this, Cheese Lord. I've been eating so much cheese on this game, I'm fat. There you go. It's all the cheese.
All that mozzarella.
All of that mozzarella. When Riley's a teenager, make him get a girlfriend. It's really cute because they can engage promise rings. It's the cutest thing ever. Oh, that's so sweet. Jamie and I aren't teenagers and we still haven't done that. Oh, don't worry, Cheese Lord. I didn't say I disliked you. It was just the cheese-related thing. Oh, hello.
Jesus Christ, you are picking up the pace now, Lucy. Look, you've got sweat dripping off your brow. Mop it up. Get some
I
tissue.
find it's dripping from somewhere entirely different, mate.
I don't want to
Somewhat inappropriate as well.
I don't want to know where you
I feel like my workout needs censoring. No. For the sake of our innocent viewers.
I mean, you're the one that put it into the heads.
Not at all. Where the hell are you going? Oh, you've gone for... Jamie, you're supposed to go for a jog. You're not supposed to go buy food.
I went to buy some cheese.
And now you bought coffee. You idiot. This is like what we do in town. We're going to go to town, Jamie, to buy, pure example, food. We end up in Starbucks having lunch. Every time.
Every time. All of
Is it a mocha by any chance?
It's a marker.
It's a mocha. I'm more of a latte person myself, but that's because I like really frothy warm milk.
She's a latte, I'm a latte, we're all lattes.
Oh, that's inappropriate. Our son's in the bath. Meanwhile, my fat ass self trying to lose a few stone. And then you're jogging to the flipping coffee shop. It might be one of the bots that I'm followed because they followed for a brief period of time, don't they? I'm more of an iced tea man. Don't mock her. If they mock me, I won't be happy. Oh, I'm hungry. I should probably. No, that's not me. That's Riley. I've lost track. Riley needs nibbly nibblies, so we shall get him some nibbly nibblies. Speaking of food, we'll go for a cheeky bit of chips and salsa. No, I thought it was chips and salsa. They could do chips and salsa.
Salsa and chips.
I swear you could do that. Ah, I know what it is. It's because no one's made any salsa. I'm a bleeding idiot. Right, next we have my fat self over here. What's up with me? I need to wee. That's what's up with me. I need to bathroom. I need to wee. Quite badly. Right. Wee. Okay. Jamie, you're feeling playful, but you're chatting up with Jamie. Why are you chatting up with the locals?
The locals are chatting at me.
No. You chatted up the locals. I went to go see where you'd run off to, and it turns out you'd run to a coffee shop, chat up a randomer.
No, they were chatting me up.
I watched that Friday. What did you watch on Friday? We're so far back now, I've lost track. Oh, Jamie's playing Tea Party.
Tea party.
Oh, it was tea that you were drinking because you felt a healthy aura from your tea.
Oh, I do like a bit healthy aura.
Oh, Mamma Mia! The second one. Did you see the first one? The musical remakey one, obviously, not. Ice-T Robot. Yeah, Ice-T Robot's coming along quite well. Because the inventor of said Ice-T Robot is distracted by RuneScape.
If you'll go pay for the parts to make an Ice-T robot, then I'll make an Ice-T robot.
Hang on a minute, why is it my finance?
Because you're the one that's moaning.
No, it's Cheeselord that wants the Ice-T Robot. If you made a donation. I'm kidding, I wouldn't have forced him to do something like that. What's up with me? Nothing, I'm asleep. That was easy. Is that for the healthy tea aura? Ice-T Robot. Oh, I'm just fatigued. I have a perfectly good bed. Oh, it's because you've stolen the bed. Why don't you just sleep in it rather than nap on it? That makes no sense. Sleep!
We share the same bed. I can't steal the bed that we share. If anyone steals...
No, it's because you're napping on the bed is what I said.
Yeah, then it's...
Ready? And pants. By the power of cheese, make an Ice-T Robot. Maybe he paid him in cheese, I don't know. Might be still, won't be very cost effective.
Yeah.
Well, that was brewing within me for a while. I was waiting for that. I do apologise. We only sleep past around 8. Not me. My sim sleeps whenever I feel like it. Work for me starts in about an hour. Go to work. Oh, and I'm bloody hungry. I'm always hungry, me.
She's always hungry.
Yeah, boy. Gotta get me out of bed. Gotta get some food. I'm fatigued. That's gonna be brilliant for work, isn't it? I'm trying to make myself thin. Oh, unless you tell them to. Yeah, that's fair. I love the way the cats sleep in this game. They just spread themselves out like God knows what. They spread out like it's nobody's business. I mean, look at this, look. I mean, I sleep like that. Like... Hello? Oh, new follower, thank you.
Thank you for the follow.
It's much appreciated. Thanks for watching as well. Riley, go to school.
I'm not watching this is what confused me. Not listed.
Oh. Sometimes they're not listed if they're not following them. Sometimes. On rare occasion. Oh. Nuggets are running around the place as if... No, that's not Nugget. Turns out that was her son. Get back over here, you wild animal.
You wild animal.
You daft cat. Where's he gone? Oh, he's obviously trotted off outside somewhere.
He's in the background.
And then little Ty is chilling on the floor in front of me. No, he's chilling on the sofa next to me because he's trying to steal my animal crackers. What's little Ty scared of? Started darting off then. What's up with you, buddy? Oh, you just felt like you felt the need to do a U-turn in the front room. Okay. Sorry, but your character is a bit fat. I know! We're both fat. Jamie and I have established that we are both fat people. If I wake Jamie up, he's starting to get a bit of a belly going on, and then there's me that's got more of an ass.
We got a treadmill.
We do have a treadmill. We do have the sports equipment. I'm just moving over here to prove a point.
And now we've got to pay the mail.
We do.
Pay
There
the
we go,
mail.
look.
We got
Pay the mail.
pay the mail.
There you go. We have a treadmill in place there. And if I cheeky rotate our camera like that. See? Even more sports equipment. We're trying to build a personal gym and it's still not working. I'll tell you what, Jamie, we're destined to be fat. As Sims, not people.
No, it's people too.
Oh, don't say that. Pay rent of £1,200. Or simoleons, whatever it is. Simoleons. Pronunciation, what even is it?
Who cares?
So yeah, anyway, back to the point. You don't have to be sorry. We already know. Speaking of fat, there he goes. He's off to go get the... Look, he's got a little belly. He's thinner than me, but he's got...
It.
Is it because you're hungry? It's because you're hungry. There you go, look. That,
See, I just got more food now.
That portly little belly of his is after some
We should try
nutrition.
this seafood diet, Lucy.
No, we already are. We see food and eat it.
Not that kind of seafood diet.
Hey, Jamie, do you want some French toast?
No, I want some seafood.
Let's see what I can do. Gourmet?
Noodles? Not quite seafood.
No, I'm sorry. There's no food available of the fishy variety.
Well...
Unless you cook pet recipes.
No, what's a normal cook?
What's a normal cook?
Cook a normal meal. Do we have any fishy...
Scrambled eggs, mac and cheese, chocolate cake or white cake, because that's looking racist.
Grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese, garden salad.
Fish tacos.
Fish tacos, chips and salsa. See, it's because we didn't have the salsa in the fridge. Eggs and toast. A real BLT. Chocolate chip cookies. Pancakes. Strawberry cake. Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Fish and chips, mate.
That's gonna make me thin.
We don't have enough. We don't have fish or potato. We have to go shopping, mate. And also, you need cooking level 5 to be able to do it.
Cake works.
Yeah. Oh well, cake works. See, I've told you, Jamie. Cake and salad is the same thing.
It's the cake food diet.
Cake food diet. Honestly, I'm like that in real life though. Like I could be wandering through a supermarket and you know you get to the like little section where all the birthday cakes are stacked up. I'm like, I want one. And it's not even anyone's birthday. It's not even my own birthday, but I still want one. It's the icing for me. It's not even the physical cake.
You know
it's the icing on the.
It's the icing on the cake.
It's the icing on the cake. It's not even the cake. I'm glad you appreciate our love of cake, though.
Well, this has just turned into a 5-minute
You don't need
conversation about
potato.
cake
It's
now.
optional for some reason.
Maybe we're just gonna
So
have the fish
basically-
without the chips.
I was going to say, the potato that by logic you would need to make chips is optional. Oh no, but to be fair, a quick meal equates to chips as well for them. So maybe you don't need to buy extra food for it, is more what they're saying. Jamie, why is it that you always have to go pee when the camera's on you?
You are in control of the camera.
in charge of yourself.
Not in the game.
All of the
not.
ingredients are. You're never in charge of anything.
Oh, but I am.
Oh, but I am. Although to be fair, Riley's at school and I'm at work, so the only person I can focus on is you. I apologise for any offence that may have been caused through the last 2 minutes.
By the viewing of my toilet trip.
Even the cat sat there like, you dirty bastard. Like,
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you not go to the toilet?
I know.
Do you just implode by holding it all in?
I do, yeah. That's exactly what happens. Because you know what happens? Rather than going to the toilet, I just talk shit constantly.
Oh.
That'll do. That'll do.
I've just got the image now of, like...
Oh, you weren't supposed to picture it.
Exactly. Now you've got the image too, and you're the one that said it, so...
Go and run a little on the treadmill. Which one, me or Jamie? Well, actually, I'm at work. I can't. Jamie!
Send me to the treadmill.
Jamie, stop being fat. Come on. Jamie!
You're torturing me.
No, it's called being healthy. To be fair, we don't even comprehend what that means in the real world, so...
I go to the gym.
Paying membership does not constitute to going to the
I went
gym.
last week.
No!
Then you came back. It's all gone tits up from there.
This is what I do. I'm the catalyst. Not for making things happen, I'm the catalyst for slowing them down. That's what I do. I'm like an inverse catalyst. So even the cat's come in. She's in shock. She wants to know what's going on. You've just fallen over on a treadmill. Ah.
Why are we focusing on her armour?
No, we're focusing on the Mew Mew. She wants to play and she's got no one to play with because she's a cat and she's got no thumbs and it's depressing.
And she's looking at my butt.
And she's playing around as well. She's like, I'm going to be healthy too.
Just streaming and you spontaneously combust.
I wouldn't joke about that. Like, I don't want to spontaneously combust, thank you. He might have a heart attack. He's so fat, look at him.
He is pretty chunky.
He's a chunk bucket. Do you know what? This is the kind of constructive criticism that these Sims need. You're fat, get on a treadmill, you own one, make use of it.
Yeah, fitness level 3. I can research
now endurance
workout
run.
tips on the computer. Oh.
You knocked yourself out on a treadmill. You can also research workout tips on the computer. Yes, I know you just read that. I was just making sure I didn't miss anything.
I'm gonna
Looking good.
Sit there.
Are you saying he looks better concussed? Because that's effectively what happened. Go on, Jamie. Go on.
No, I'm gonna fall off again.
Go on, mate. I believe. Oh, he did it. He did it.
Just about.
Now he's given up.
That's
He can't remember how to treadmill.
That's it for the day.
That's your health and safety quota reach for the next few weeks. If anyone needs workout tips, it's me. I'm the one with a...
Well, you're not on level 3 yet.
I don't even have a peachy ass. I have a full-on watermelon booty is what I've got going on. Watermelon! Oh, is it about being concussed? Yeah. Comedy. Jamie's life. No, can't do that. Okay. Oh, here he comes. Research gardening, research pickup lines, guitar, piano, or workout tips. What are we feeling like, Jammers?
Workout
He
tips.
forgot because of the concussion. That's exactly what happened. And I don't think that's the only thing he's forgotten. I think he's also forgotten he's got to go to work in less than an hour.
You better get me some food in my belly.
You're alright, your needs are fine.
Get in my belly.
Your needs are perfectly fine. Stop being so
Not
picky.
while I'm at work, it won't be.
Yes, but Jamie, you're supposed to be losing weight. You're not supposed to be putting it on, darling.
Oh, darling.
I'm so sarcastic, I'm sorry. At least you haven't resorted to eating the cat. You're not that hungry then, are you?
That's just wrong.
Oh, I'm just with that face. Wow.
Oh, you got 2 at once. Jesus Christ, Lucy.
And then there's poor little Solly going, I don't even know why I'm here, mate. Are you guys brother and sister? Haha! No. If we were, that'd be rather unfortunate considering I've been dating him for 2 years.
Hashtag incest.
No. Although to be fair, we do act like siblings because we fight over the most petty of things. It's hilarious.
No, you fight.
No, you fight. See? I thought you were going to punch me in the face. I was like... And then I saw the curled in finger and I was like, oh, he's going to flick my nose. But yeah, no, we've been together for almost 2.5 years. So, it's too long, but yeah. I love that. Riley comes back from school just as you bugger off to work. It's almost like you're trying to avoid your own son.
He's just figured it out.
Oh! His childhood's been ruined. Sorry, really, Jamie. That's what Jamie does. That's what Jamie does.
What?
Disappoints and concusses himself on a treadmill. He also chooses to put butter in the sink and milk in the cupboard.
The only disappointment here is you.
On that note... Fine.
Oh.
Okay. No, you've done it now.
Bye, you know...
Bye, buddy.
Your son's asleep. We've been streaming for... How long have we been streaming for?
What now?
Hello, you're right. Welcome back.
I've returned. I'm not in shock, kind of. I'm here. I'm behind him. Few months, I would have thought.
There you go. Come and sit back down.
I was going to the bathroom, actually.
So what am I gonna do?
No, I was winding you up.
Oh Jesus.
No, we've been streaming for a few months. It's not been a year yet, though.
No, we've been streaming since April. But we had a month break in July, so probably we've been streaming for about a month, maybe 2 at most. Not long. Not very long at all. I'm just gonna sit. Shall I? Oh crap. What should I do? What can I do while she's away? Get a new cooker. Yeah, let's upgrade the cooker. We won't tell her. Don't say anything. We'll see if she notices. Yeah. Actually. Oh, cheers. Thank you for the compliments. We'll get the expensive one. She'll never notice. I'd be surprised if she does. In case you don't tell her. Just spent all that money on a cooker. Oh no. This is gonna be like real life. I'm just gonna come back from work one day and all that money's been spent on a cooker and a fridge. Oh, the fridge isn't it? Oh no. You better fridge. Yes. No, that's expensive fridge. Okay, that one. Shh. Shh. Didn't do anything. Wait, how do I go back? That one. Where's Riley? He's over there. She'll never know. She'll never know. Oh, my laptop's dying. Crap. Are you back yet? My laptop's dying. I'm trying to be entertaining. She's gone silent. Maybe she doesn't know. Ah, no! My laptop hit the mouse. I might have knocked Riley off a skyscraper. She really gets disappeared. Sorry, I need to go find the plug. I'll be back shortly. Ow. Don't mind me, I just fell off the chair.
What the fuck have you done?
I fell off the chair, it's okay.
Jesus.
I went to put my laptop and then stretched too far.
Anyway, what sort of preposterous things has he said about me
Nothing.
during my absence?
I haven't said or done anything. Ow!
This is how times you're bollocking yourself.
I just stick my leg off the chair table.
The chair table.
Right. Anyway.
Lucy will
Apparently,
come back and the Sims will be dead.
apparently-
I paused the game!
we're good streamers.
Oh, thank you.
Lucy will come back and the Sims will be dead. Where did that go?
Katie, Lucy will come back and all the Sims will be dead.
I didn't do anything. The game's been paused for ages.
Yeah, I paused it before I walked off.
I mean, I knocked the mouse slightly, but I haven't done
How long
anything
have you been
else.
streaming for? Well, he hasn't seen his kid since he was a baby.
No.
That's true. Lucy will come back and all the Sims will be dead. You're good streamers, especially Jamie. You're funny. Jamie has his moments. You should see him when he's shit terrified.
No, you shouldn't.
Yes.
Yeah, the mouse moved slightly, but that was it. Nothing else.
Oh no, that's fair. Why, is that when you tried to cling onto it before you fell on the floor?
No, I put the plug in the laptop and it knocked it and it went off.
Oh no, that's fair enough.
But that's all that happened.
Katie, I won. Lol, okay. Haha, good one, Jamie, nice. Have you broken a limb?
Almost.
That's a shame. I should probably have made you try harder, and that way you would have done. I suppose you haven't broken your wrist to be fair at some point in your life.
Wow. Wow.
No idea. Why am I annoyed? Oh yeah, that's it, because I have a career. There you go.
You're annoyed at your career?
No, I said why am I annoyed?
Just
I was like, oh, it's because
Go
I
on
have
the
a career.
seafood diet, it'll be fine.
You are?
Go on the seafood diet.
What, the seafood and eat it? I'm already on that one. I'm on it in real life and on Sims, God.
Are you hungry?
For attention, yeah. No, I'm joking.
No, but are you hungry?
Are we talking sim-wise or in the real world?
Sim-wise?
Everything's wrong with me. I'm on the verge of crying. Oh, here I am, look.
You finally brought home some money, though.
Do you want to know why? Because I didn't work from home. I actually went into work.
Jesus Christ, that's
My
a first.
energy is the worst thing, though. My social hunger and bladder are okay.
Josh
Thumbs-
wants to see the kitchen, he needs ideas. And Katie. Katie wants ideas.
Kitchen! With me just outside. What?
What?
Well, I'm joking.
Nothing.
I just realised I've got yellow on.
Yeah.
That's mildly a problem.
Have you looked around the whole kitchen?
No.
Oh.
Why should I?
Go to there.
What have you done?
Nothing.
What the fuck have you
I
done?
haven't done anything.
Jamie!
What?
What have you done?
Well, obviously nothing. Can you see anything different?
That's what's concerning
You
me!
can't see anything different.
Not really.
Okay.
I'll probably click in a minute, but it's because I'm not...
No, it's fine.
What's that with me now? Oh, I'm just tired, aren't I? Look, there's a bed over there. Get in the... No, in there.
He wants to see the fridge, cooker, and the cabinets. What?
I'm gonna kill you.
Why?
I'm just gonna kill you.
What for?
For a multitude of reasons.
For what reason?
All of them.
Katie wants a close inspection of that fridge and cooker.
That's a shame, you're not getting them.
Just don't ask where the money went.
Because you paid for replacements.
Oh, it took long enough.
No, I already noticed that. I thought you meant in terms of...
Didn't.
No, I thought you meant in terms of you'd taken something out and not replaced it. That's what I was expecting. I was expecting you to have taken something out really subtle that I hadn't seen.
Subtle? How? There's no room in the kitchen.
No,
what
I know,
am I going
that's
to
what
take
I
out
thought. That's what
subtly?
confused me. That's what really... Where's the cat looking...
Do you know what we do need, though? We don't have a coffee machine. Get a coffee machine.
Coffee machine. You're the one that turned around...
We need to move house soon.
Well, we do, but we can take the coffee machine with us.
Well, that's a good start. We've got new cabinets and they're dirty. Well done. Brilliant job, Norbert.
I didn't replace the cabinet.
I know, I'm kidding.
Just the fridge and the...
Just the fridge. No, I had noticed you replaced the fridge because it's white, and it wasn't white before. I was like, what's he done? Done a paint job?
Too villainous for that.
What, Jamie?
Too villainous
The
for what?
Pranksters and Jokesters challenge has begun. Oh, why didn't you do it after that, Jamie?
Because it wouldn't have made much of a difference.
I know, that's fair.
I can't do a prank in real life and it'd be the same as in
That's fair.
cinema.
You can't do jack shit, to be fair.
No, I'm the funny one.
You're funny because you fuck up. Like, you fell off your chair and injured yourself, so it's funny.
I
You
didn't
took your
injure
seat back
myself.
in under your desk and twat your knee, so it's funny. That's...
You were just too aggressive.
I'm not.
You sound very aggressive right now.
I am to you because you're a plonker.
Hey, you're a bollock.
Oh, that was rude. Well, you're a bollock. How about that?
Well, you're a
Wait, hang on.
dinosaur.
If I'm a bollock and you're also a bollock, that means we're a pair of bollocks and we go together. That'll do. There you go.
You're the right boot.
No,
I'm the
no.
right boot.
Hi, Cheese Lord. Welcome back to What the Fuck is Going On? The new
Cheese Lord
episode.
is back. We replaced the fridge and the cooker, Cheese Lord, if you missed anything.
He says we. I wasn't involved. He was trying to troll me and failed miserably.
I didn't try to troll you.
No, but you
I
still
just wanted to
failed
replace
miserably.
the fridge and the cooker.
I just wanted to replace my wife. You probably wouldn't do that, to be fair. Weird, that, isn't it? Fuck him. See, the cat is unimpressed.
How many cats?
We have 3 of them.
3 cats.
Yeah, we've got little Ty, who's down there.
Oh,
Nuggets.
New didn't work.
Huh?
New doesn't work because we haven't set it up again yet.
Oh, that's true. It was one of the custom ones, wasn't it? Yeah, Ty's sat there. He's the first cat we had. Little Nugget's down here. She was the second one. And Sully, who is behind her there, that is their little son. Their little son cat.
Sorry.
Why is everyone pissed off? I'm uncomfortable, you're uncomfortable, Riley's uncomfortable, 2 cats are in pain.
Mew is temporarily disabled.
I wasn't. I was temporarily disabled because we were going to sort it out. I was going to, but now I'm not going to. Oh dear. That's going to look really weird to anyone who's just seen me on camera doing that.
What did you do?
I just leant really close to the screen because I was trying to see what number was in there. But it looked like I was just kind of diving head first. Yes, our son's grumpy because he's 50% my DNA. That's why.
She's always grumpy.
Okay, I'm not that bad.
You just said that.
I was taking the mic. You're making me angry. No, I'm kidding.
See, now this is just proving a point.
I'm depressed. I'm being used.
Used? By what?
Yeah. I'm being used as an object to fire abuse at. That's what.
Oh no, there's no abuse being fired.
Bang bang, shots fired.
Just launched.
Just launched. We're not even talking shots right now, like you've been internally combusted. That's what
I'm just launching people at you now.
the launching
Jesus Christ, where did that go? Just launching people.
Poor little Stephen Hawking. Woo!
Wow, Stephen Hawking! Out of all the people you could have said, you could have
Von
said...
Troyer wouldn't do a lot, would he?
Well, you could have said the chocolate bar.
Yeah, but one of them's dead.
Stephen Hawking's dead!
So where's the difference?
You could have even said Steve Jobs.
Hey, Jamie.
What?
To me.
Not to you, because
Nah, you can't do it. He doesn't like it when I say that.
it's sad, okay?
Hey, it was a traumatic time.
If you're going to launch anyone,
Oh, pardon you.
then you need to launch Robbie Williams.
Well, he believes in angels instead. You know, off you go.
No, because he's reaching for the stars. That's S Club 7.
That
Launch
is-
S Club 7.
Who's in S Club 7?
No, launch.
Not all of them.
Just-
Each individual member of S Club 7.
I don't care who at, I don't care where.
This makes us sound old. We're talking about S Club 7.
No, we are.
Jamie, there's a monster under the bed again.
Goddamn tentacles.
Jamie, this is not porn.
I didn't say it was. See? Josh hopes you step on Lego. Stephen Hawking was great.
I didn't say there was anything wrong with him.
No, you just wanted to launch him.
Honestly, the only reason why Stephen Hawking came to mind out of every single person is because there was a sketch that Russell Howard did on one of his stand-up shows and it just popped to mind. So it's got nothing to do with having anything against him. I've got no problem whatsoever.
It's okay if Josh was
I
joking.
mean, don't get me wrong, Josh has obviously now got an issue with me.
Yeah, Josh was joking. Doesn't actually want you to step in Lego, they're not that bad. Also, we don't have any Lego to step on, so...
Riley does.
Well, in real life. In the real world. We have
That's
no
fair.
Lego.
Oh, why not spray the monster under the bed?
Oh crap, I shivered.
Oh crap, I shivered. What's up with the cat now? Are you hungry again? Everyone's gonna die. No, it turns out it is the cats that are hungry. Jamie, be useful. Fill cat bowls.
But I don't want to fill cat bowls.
So you want the animals to die? Is that what you want?
Yeah.
That's rude. But in what other way are you going to get... I'm not going to say that.
Wow. I know what you were going to say.
No, it's a joke. Don't take offence, please.
No offence taken.
For a start, if I took offence, I feel like someone would be quite offended.
We know you're joking. We just like to play.
We go along with it. Take the gate instead. See, Josh got where I was going with that.
Take out.
So Riley's gone from shit scared, being quite happy.
Squaffs are under the bed. It's squaffs. That's what the tentacle.
No, squaffs are under the bed, and it's been squaff-firmed.
Squaff not just confirmed.
Yeah, there's a very specific way of establishing whether or not a squaff is present in your apartment, and that's the fact it's got to be squaff-firmed.
Squaff. I see.
Squaff-spiracy.
Dun dun dun. Randomised tea text.
Randomised tea.
Throwing the iced tea text out there.
I really want peach iced tea now.
Is there an iced tea emoji?
Now look what you've done. You've made him search for the most important thing. You've distracted him from his RuneScape
The
game.
most important.
You've distracted him.
Ice.
Speaking of RuneScape, we are going to start streaming that at some point. It's on our list of to-do.
Green tea.
Hmm?
There's no tea emojis.
Oh, you got a wonky foot. What, me or Jamie?
Who got wonky
Oh,
feet?
me. I have wonky feet. Oh, it's because I was sat in the bath.
You wonky foot.
You got someone else's wonky, but that's not safe to say on stream.
Definitely not wonky.
Normal tea emoji. I honestly feel like Josh is really coming for me at the minute. I'm being ripped to shit.
It's okay, I'm fat.
Jamie, you're fat but funny. I'm offensive, grumpy, and I
you've
have
got
wonky
wonky
feet. And I have a fat ass. We forgot that one. Normal tea emoji could be iced tea though. In case he was typing the emojis.
At least he has one. Oh.
Oh.
I feel like that was...
Oh. Stop trying to shag your mother.
What?
The cat.
Jesus
Obviously
Christ!
not you. You also have astrotops. There you go. I can read. I momentarily lost the ability to read, but now I can read.
You're a Luceratops.
Luceratops. For a start, if it's Luceratops, it's L-U-C. Not S.
Meow.
See, that's me getting grumpy. No, not really even getting grumpy, that's just me being petty. Jamie, are you asleep?
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise. Lucy, are you asleep? Surprise, surprise. What are cats doing? Oh, they're just enjoying each other's company. That might be mildly inappropriate, but that's what they're doing. See, that's acceptable because they are actually the parents of that cat up there. When that cat starts getting a little bit broody with that one in there, it's concerning.
I see.
It was on my suggestive words, so I clicked it. It's still wrong.
Ceratops coming for you.
I'm not even going to argue, I've got nothing really to say to them. Wait, are you suggesting I'm prehistoric, a fossil, or somewhat educational?
Interesting.
That's a nice way of saying weird, isn't it?
It would be boring
It
if
is.
you weren't weird.
That's fair. Although on a scale of 1 to 10.
How weird are you?
And I'm talking quite strongly here, so if I'm saying a 1 to a 10, I would personally put myself at a 13.
Do I need to ease you into the news or can I go straight in?
There's no correct answer to that. Cheers, Katie! You bastard. Stop getting broody. You're getting broody with your dad, that's even weirder.
I don't want You're breathing over any?
No, I meant the cat, dearest. You're perfectly fine. You're alright in your little RuneScape isolation corner.
I'm taking part in everything. I've got my hands in all the pots.
No need to be greedy.
I've got my hand in your pot. I've got my hand in my pot.
Rude.
I've got my hand.
Give me my finances back.
What
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on.
Anyone knows what's going on.
No one knows what's going on anymore.
No one knows.
We've lost track of anything.
All I know is Katie has been talking about stalking me on social media and mildly offending me and just being silly generally. You've popped up every so often, Cheese Lord, just to give us a little bit of input, which is fine, no problem. And this entire stream, Josh has been ripping the shit out of me. That's all I know.
I think that's
all I know.
an exaggeration.
Even if it's in a light-hearted manner, it's still factual. To be honest, I'm not very easily offended, so it's not like I'm gonna end this stream in an hour or so and cry about it, but there's no issue. Jamie does play RuneScape and he does stream. The only reason why I'm streaming at the minute is because I normally do Sims ones.
She only does Sims, I do everything else.
Yeah. The only reason for that, though, is the fact that this is Jamie's PC. I don't want to be stealing it for, like, every stream. So, I'm trying to sort mine out. Well, we are, aren't we? I was going to say you as well. I wasn't just saying I'm doing it independently.
And yes, I am playing RuneScape right now.
It is at the moment, yeah.
I only started playing again last week since it's the first time I've played since high school, which was a good 10 years ago. So.
Well, the only reason why.
First time I played RuneScape in 10 years.
Well, that's the reason why you're not streaming it now, isn't it? You're trying to sort of readjust a bit first, and then you're gonna find some time to stream it.
Like RuneScape was more supposed to be a.
Well, that too. I mean, you could always obviously get Stephen involved. What the hell are you wearing?
I am wearing.
On a totally different note, why have we got guests in the house? What happened?
Where did you come from, and why are you in the house? And why? Where are you? What? Who's this glowing person? Why is she glowing?
That's Penny Pizzazz. She's one of my colleagues. Hang on a minute.
I'm not streaming RuneScape
Group
now.
party? I'm in my pants. This is inappropriate.
Why is everybody glowing?
What's going on?
Where did these?
Has anyone been paying attention?
No, they're all leaving. What the bloody hell's happened?
Oh, there was a club that invited themselves around my house.
What?
I like the Conan stream, that was hilarious. Oh, the Spore one that we did. Yeah, we should probably get Conan involved on those more regularly. It's one of those where we haven't sorted out a sort of schedule for specific games yet. We've got our schedule in terms of when we're streaming, but that also needs to change a little bit. What the actual fuck? Well, that's exactly what I thought. Anyway, sorry, back on point. We're sorting out our schedule as in updating it. We're still going to do the Fridays and Saturdays that we already have up as a set schedule, but we're going to tweak it a little bit, possibly put a couple more days in, change the times a little bit. Games, we've got a good collection going, so we know what sort of things we want to do. But we haven't said, oh, on Mondays we'll do this, or Saturdays we'll do this, or whatever. We haven't been that precise about it. Because we want to try and get as much variation as possible. And at the same time, if you guys wanted to see us stream anything or had any recommendations or anything, we'd want to do those as well. So we're trying to be sort of as open as possible without being too open, if that makes sense. Meanwhile, I've gone back to bed. Right, I'd just like to clarify. Did you say sex schedule? No, I didn't. I said set schedule. As in, like, specific. I mean, what Jamie and I get up to in our spare time isn't safe for the stream.
I mean, I was going to say something.
But I said set.
If you want to make one of those schedules, then feel free.
Well, there's plenty of space on that drawing board up there for some timetables, so we might have to print some of them.
Right, timetables.
I'd like to point out that I do not do 6 o'clock in the morning.
That's a lie.
What?
What?
Oh.
back onto the track of the Lucy is asleep in bed and I'm also asleep and the cats are having a good old time talking.
See, I told you the
about
cats are getting a bit.
The cats are looking like they're enjoying food and Riley's just been to the bathroom.
That's nice to know.
I don't know what Riley's been doing in the bathroom.
If you play Stardew, can I join?
Yes. Yes, maybe. I don't know. Question mark?
I suppose
Yes.
it depends on when we do it, really.
Do you have a microphone?
Do you want to join in? In case you guys haven't clicked yet, Katie or Kitty Cat is Jamie's biological sister. We're not just calling
Biological.
We're not just
She's
calling
not my
her...
fake sister. She's biologically.
No, but that's what I
my
mean. We're not
sister.
just calling her a sister just to be stupid or because she's like really close friends or anything like that. Like she's genuinely your sister. That's why she stalked me on social media. You were talking about sex life. I was talking about my Sims to start off with, and then
No, we're
you
still talking
mentioned
about the
something
Sims.
to do with sex life.
I didn't mention anything to do with sex life.
I think you did.
I didn't. I was playing RuneScape. You were the one that was doing the talking.
I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. But I can assure you I was not talking about an inappropriate schedule. Why do the cats feel the need to throw food everywhere?
I do not know.
You throw food everywhere. You spit sambuca on me in a mating ritual. See, that's talking about
I
sex.
thought you had a microphone, Katie. The headset that you use has a microphone attached to it. The red one.
It's Lucy's fault. Oh, it's always my fault, isn't it? No, I'm joking. It's fine.
Well, it was using kind of
Shut up.
schedule.
Stop talking. Just because you're Mr. Comedy sat in the corner over there.
I'm not Mr. Comedy at all. I don't know why.
Josh has voted you as Mr. Comedy.
We'll see.
So therefore our viewers hold the power.
We'll see how long that lasts.
And our followers, I'd like to point out, because Josh has followed now. So thanks again. Joke. No, I'm used to it. It is genuinely always my fault if something happens. Stop fighting. I love the way I'm telling them to stop. I'm not gonna... Jamie, go and shout at the cats.
Every day I'm fighting.
Oh no, Riley's gone to stop the fight. That might get dangerous.
Riley! You tell them.
He just walked up to him and stamped his foot on the floor. No. And you just chopped your thumb off.
For God's sake.
Oh,
I acquired the gourmet
gourmet.
cooking skill by chopping my
Yeah,
finger
but
off.
Jamie, it's gourmet because you don't often put your own appendages in the meals.
Extra bit of finger in there.
Whoa, hold on. We've not long come off of the sex schedule.
I'm not talking about that. Jesus Christ. Get your
Jesus
mind out of the
Christ.
cutter.
Cutter?
Yeah, my
You're the
mind's on
cutter, you're the one that chops your
Just
fingers
chop my
off.
finger off. I did that yesterday.
What, you chop your finger off?
No, I didn't chop it all off.
Finger soup. Oh! Jeez, Lord, you piped up at a very inconvenient time there.
With a bit of cheese, just sprinkled on the top cheese, Lord.
Yeah, but that makes it seem like you're making finger soup and cheese Lord has to sit in the bowl. Bit of cheese on top. you know.
No, cheese Lord doesn't. Well,
So dirty-minded, ha. Yeah, you wouldn't think that we are two recent graduates of a university. We are still probably mentally about 15 years old, the pair of us.
we're still students, it's okay.
We're postgraduate students, though.
And we do have the mental age of a 5-year-old.
15. I was trying to be nice. 5-year-olds do not understand the concept of sexual activity. They're not supposed to.
Well, neither do I, but.
Where does this go? Oh, bless you, Jamie. You're a special little pumpkin, aren't you? Why are there books everywhere? I'll tell you what, that's because of our bloody club that turned up uninvited.
The bloody butt club just came out of nowhere and decided to trash our.
Yeah, it's
Why
kind
were
of-
they all glowing? I still don't get why they were glowing.
They're all part of the same club. So the yellow ones are all part of one club, the purple ones
What
are all
happened
part
to
of
the
another club.
purple one?
She got left behind.
Why did they come up to our house? What have we been doing? Well, Riley's going to school.
He is. Well, considering it's 7 o'clock on a Tuesday morning, I'm sure you're really intelligent, but I got you talking about some weird shit. We have conversations about weird stuff anyway, regardless as to whether or not we're intelligent or not.
It doesn't take intelligence.
It doesn't
to
take
be
intelligence to have a weird conversation. I mean, the people we're friends with from university end up having weird conversations with us. Like, it's just what happens.
Cheese on toast.
No, cheese toast iced tea is actually what you said there.
Cheese toast, iced tea, and spaghetti.
Spaghetti!
Spaghetti?
They drank special tree, did they? I find that impressive. They drank special tea at the festival that was on. It determines what. Wow, that's almost like I had a momentary epiphany. Oh, I get it now.
A momentary time lapse.
No, it's not part of the Matrix, love. It's fine.
Cheese order is a list.
It's a list of what I want to eat.
Cheese looks so hungry. What
Is it
time
in
is
that
it?
order? Is it cheese on toast first, then a drink of iced tea, followed by some spaghetti? Is that?
Did you not just eat like a couple of hours ago, cheese order? Are you an empty? Do you have an empty stomach? Do you eat and it goes straight through you?
Yes. That was the response. You just got yes.
Or not in the goal? Well, it's not in the goal.
I think it means you're not.
You're not in the goal. I do not know what is going on. I am lost. The issue is on this screen, like Cheese Lord and Josh are the same colour, so I get confused between them both. I have Russian fish and potatoes. What constitutes as a Russian fish? Is it just
It's caught in Russian waters.
Yeah, but like
it speaks Russian. It doesn't glub at you. It speaks Russian when it comes out of the water.
But what? Like,
Oh, it was an accident. Ah, fair enough.
What is a
Mistype.
Russian fish?
But I want more fish. To be fair, we were talking about having fish earlier, weren't we?
I mean, is it a Russian haddock or a Russian cod, or is it like a legitimate
I'm not gonna
fish that
lie.
you can only get from Russia?
I'm not gonna lie. I really would like a bit of smoked salmon right now.
I would love some smoked salmon, some Scottish smoked salmon. But you know what we don't have, Lucy?
Smoked salmon, let alone Scottish. We don't have smoked salmon, regardless of where it comes from.
I can't pronounce that, cheese lord. I tried. I was gonna try, and I decided.
I love the way that went from I tried to I was going to try.
I'm gonna.
Examine the searchy. Oh no, you're not going on Google Translate, are you? That's the worst way.
I'm not going on Translate. Well, why would I go on Translate? I just want to see what it looks like.
Oh, the type of fish.
Fruit.
They're like sardines.
Sardines.
They're like sardines. Yeah.
See, now I've got a musical artist.
You've got a musical? Is that the fish musical? I've always wanted to see that.
No. Sprott, the musical artist.
Pavarotti. Oh, wrong one.
Sprout.
Sprout.
Fish. European sprat.
You're a sprat. Jamie, read the note. Be a happy bean. What's up with you? Icky plumbing.
Belong to
no.
the same family as sardines, so it's basically a sardine.
I literally told you that's what Cheese Lord had put in the chat.
I know that's what he put.
Don't forget to smile every day. Not only does it brighten your mood, it's extremely contagious and it's a gift to pass on to those around you. Bloody hell, Sims 4's getting deep. Trying to give you life lessons. Sorry, life mantras. It's not really a lesson, is it? How did I even graduate?
With great accuracy.
That's a push.
Can't
Spell Russian words.
It's alright, buddy.
Is it one of those where... Like... Well, Katie's piped in with the fish.
Casey's found a fish.
She's found a fish. I don't know where she found it.
In Russian
But she's found it. She's been to Russia, found the fish, come back with it. Sorry, but I've got to go. I'll be sure to drop into Jamie's stream sometime. Not sure about Lucy's stream though.
Ouch. Jesus.
To be fair, it depends on what I'm playing or what I'm doing. To be fair, when you're on with the lads as well.
Yeah, you should join when we're doing multiplayer stuff. That's quite funny. Anyway.
Cheers, Josh. You've
See
just
you.
about redeemed it, mate.
See you, Josh.
See ya.
Have a good night.
Thanks for the follow too.
Yeah, thank you.
Night.
How are we doing? Why is there a rubber ducky on there?
That's been on there for ages.
Jesus Christ, I like the rubber duck.
Oh, this rubber ducky is always ready to play.
I
Not just in the water.
did like the rubber duck. The rubber duck makes me happy.
The rubber ducks make you happy. See you, Josh.
Bye.
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 Bye. Oh dear. just realised Nugget sat in the chair. I just looked down there and there was a pair of green eyes staring at me. I was like...
Nuggets.
It's been there the entire stream. Yeah, no, I knew it had been there. It was just... Or was that aimed at Jamie? Because I don't think Jamie quite clicked it, was it?
I think he's talking about the duck.
That he is your sister.
The yes slipped my mind, okay?
Yeah.
It slipped my tongue.
That's never good. Oh, the cat's having a good time. Off you pop. Bye!
Oi, kitty.
No, she's still in the chat.
Oh, yeah, hello, peekaboo.
I was like, oh yeah. Person. I feel like it's later than it is. Oh, are you off, Cheese Lord?
Bye bye, Cheese Lord.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you very much. What is the time?
It's 10 past midnight. Oh, Jamie's got the local women messaging him.
No, Cheese Lord's not going.
I did wonder for a minute.
I stay. Cheese Lord stay.
Yes, Cheese Lord, you're contractually obliged.
Katie,
to
Cheese
stay.
Lord is staying. Do not say bye. Cheese Lord is staying.
I think maybe Cheese Lord didn't want to seem rude and just sort of ignore Josh, to be fair. Even if he has already signed out of Twitch. You don't want to be...
Stayed.
Yeah, but you don't want to be rude, do you? Even if he feels the need to be rude to me. No, I'm joking.
He was nice. He was just taking the piss.
I know, I'm kidding. It's like I said, I'm not easily offended anyway, so it's not like I'm suddenly going to go, oh, that was so horrible. I'm just going to be like, banter. Alright, mate. Jeez, Lord, I stay all session. Aww. That's
Jeez,
nice to know. Thank you.
I mean, I don't think we're going to be on much.
No, I don't think this is going to be a terribly long one today, because we did our Kerbal one earlier, and that was a good 4 hours. So Sims, this one tonight was just more of a sort of do something before we go to bed. Sorry it's not payday as well, by the way. The lads weren't on tonight, so we'll try and get some payday in, but we have no idea when that's going to be.
Cheeselord does not rule according to the magic table.
Yeah, but then there's Cheese Lord going, I rule all cheese.
He does
Like,
rule all cheese.
He's still got a roll.
That's
in
where
life.
Katie went wrong. She didn't say, does Cheese Lord rule all of the cheese?
Is Cheese Lord the literal Cheese Lord? Oh, well done, Jamie. You're being hygienic. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I mean, the sink itself is an absolute shit tip, but, you know, you tried. Harry Potter doesn't want a baby. Fetus deletus.
Fetius deletius.
Oh no! No! Ty died!
Oh no!
Ty's dead! Ty's reached the end of his life and he'll now pass on to a better place. Oh, Ty, no! I was at work when he died!
Oh.
Oh, that's made me sad.
Oh, the cats have seen.
Oh no! Oh, they're holding a little kitty funeral for him.
Oh, and now I'm happy and I'm gonna be sad.
Oh, mourning a pet because you witnessed the death
Oh
of
no,
a
I gasped.
It's the fact you've seen him through a wooden beam. You're not even in the room.
The wooden beams have power.
What? How exactly do you deal with the cat though? Because he is just laying there dead. I think Josh left at the optimum time, to be honest. I think we might make... Oh, here comes the Kitty Grim Reaper.
Well, this is how we deal with a cat. Make conversation.
You can't...
He's on his phone!
Soul Reaper. You can't interact with the Grim Reaper on this one.
Oh.
But he's in a better place, that's true. That's very true. It's very sad, yet true. Plead for his life. You can't talk to him. You can't communicate with the Grim Reaper. Not the way you're depressed and then you pop off and put the spaghetti away.
Need for his life.
Oh, it's a little kitty urn, look.
Oh no.
Well, your kitty urn.
Kitty urns.
I mean, we've got to put it somewhere nice because we've got to respect the cat. Oh, mate, oh here we go. You can actually talk to him now. Because the Grim Reaper's done his job. Oh!
Excessive use of symbols this time.
It's always something. Jamie, you've just left the Grim Reaper in our house. With 2 cats.
Robot.
Oh, little Ty. Oh.
That's very upsetting.
Leave Sugar Skull offering, mourn him. Release spirit to the netherworld. Strengthen connection to the physical world. This is all getting a bit deep, this.
How do I meet Katie?
Honestly, the Grim Reaper is just stood in our house. There's no one there. You've gone to work, I'm at work, Riley's at school, and the Grim Reaper's just stood there.
Sorry, I'm just trying to...
No, I know what you're doing, I'm just saying. Jamie's sad. And meanwhile, I'm focused because I have no idea what's going on. The Grim Reaper's thinking about planes. I don't think that's how he gets around, is it? The Grim Reaper doesn't fly from country to country, does he?
I don't know.
Riley's back home from school now. Oh, little Sully's upset because his dad's died. That's awful, really, isn't it? And the Nugget don't even give a shit. That was your kitty husband. Well, not really a kitty husband. What a day of work. Meanwhile, I'm going to come back and I'll have a clue where one of the cats has gone and be like, yeah, boys, it's fine. I feel like it's disrespectful if I don't mourn the cat. There you go, I've just realised the cat's dead. I want to play depressing music now. Do I even have the piano skill? Because that might be an interesting one if I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Why am I...
There we go. I think
What have
Katie's
you
fixed.
done now?
I was trying to remove the thing. I think I fixed it.
Oh, poor little Ty.
Katie, speak.
Katie, say something. Immediately. Ty's connection to this world is slowly withering. Soon his spirit will be released, and he'll no longer be able to wander about and haunt Sims. Lucy can plead the benevolent otherworldly spirits to allow Ty to stick around for just a little while longer.
I think we fixed it, Katie. It's okay.
I put 6 instead of 5. I'm going to try and see if we can keep the spirit of Ty with us for a bit longer.
Oh, I see.
He's a little grey cat as well. It banned me for 600 seconds. No. It didn't ban you. Your brother decided to ban you on my account.
No, it did ban her for 600 seconds.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I'm calling to let you know it's passed away. Why is everyone dying?
Ah,
This is the most depressing stream ever.
everyone's dead.
Well, we're doing alright. Oh, poor little Nugget. She's not feeling right about herself. Eight ball is Moobot evil.
So yes. the silence. Let's say that.
Nugget is hungry, don't forget to feed her. Otherwise, you don't even give a shit about the fact that one of the cats is dead. doesn't want to say the truth.
Does. How rude of it.
It's like when people ask Alexa, you know, the Amazon one. Oh, what is the CIA? Are you connected to the CIA? Are you working for the CIA? And she doesn't answer them. She just goes into standby. And everyone's like, ooh.
Yeah, that's just stupid.
Yeah, I know, but it's that kind of principle, isn't it? That's what I mean. I'm depressed, Rolly. It's spaghetti. I'm comfort eating. That's
Yeah.
If I'm comfort eating, that's just going to make me fat again.
Excuse me.
You bloody well will be. Wait, no, I thought you said sorry. You said excuse me, didn't you?
I did.
Then I'm broken. Oh no! Jamie gets twice the amount of sad.
Twice the amount of sad.
Yeah, you've got one because you're mourning the death of the cat, and you got the other one because the guy that died was one of your good friends. You know that text that you got? And I was like, why is everyone dying? So Jamie's not only very sad, he's extremely depressed and is probably debating killing himself.
Wow.
Not that I condone that, obviously. If you're in a very deep, dark place, search for help. Which is exactly why, Jamie, when you come home from work, you're going to cry with me, okay? We're both going to cry about our friends and cats together.
We will cry together.
Meanwhile, Penny Pizzazz just texted me, fancy a house party tonight?
Probably not, Penny.
Probably not,
Probably
love.
not the best day.
I'm not feeling great, like... Oh, he's sad. He's singing about his dad.
Oh.
Bless him. No, we got one for witnessing the death. If you hover over... Try again. If you hover over Jamie's things, one of them is witnessing death of a friend, which is the cat. That's what I meant. And then the other one is his friend. Losing a girlfriend.
I'm double sad.
Hi! We're good, thanks. Oh, thanks for watching too.
Hello.
Hmm?
What?
I thought you said something, that's all.
I was going to, but
I'm kind of broke. How are you doing anyway?
we're not doing very well. We just lost a good friend.
We've lost a cat.
And a cat.
One of our cats has passed away. One of Jamie's best friends has passed away, so our Sims are greatly depressed. We are British, yeah. We have such typical British accents. Although you technically would have more of a, like, your accent in the sense of where you were born in the UK should be a lot more stronger, shouldn't it? But you just never ended up with it.
In theory.
In theory, you're supposed to have more of a Brummie-ish accent. But... And then there's me. Why are you awake at midnight?
That's a good question. Why are we awake at midnight?
We are university students, so we have no sleeping pattern whatsoever.
And no sense of time.
And no sense of time, no sense of self-care, nothing. Oh, you're as well.
Why are you still awake at midnight?
Exactly.
Why is it just us that's...
What's going on? Why am I laughing in my sleep? Moobot won't let us sleep. That's true.
Moobot will not let us.
Oh, Riley stinks. Riley's both sweaty and depressed. Oh, you're bored.
I see.
To be fair, that's a little bit like us. Like... No, that's Jamie. Jamie, you don't need a bath, dearest. No.
I'm sad. I'm going to drown myself.
I'm a gamer. I don't sleep. Sleep is for the weak.
Sleep is for the weak.
Cheeselord gets the idea.
And Cheeseload's Russian.
And what does that mean?
Russians are strong. They have strong.
Russians are strong, independent individuals. And they have to suffer Vladimir Putin. So...
Oh, be careful.
I'm kidding. I'm genuinely kidding. But yeah, anyway, back to your point. We're bored too. That's why our streams tend to last until stupid times in the morning. We've done... What's the worst we've done? We've done some streams that end at about 4 o'clock. Some days.
5 o'clock. Thank
you
you
for the
for
follow
the
as
follow.
well. Oh, that's nice.
Check on there, and I checked on there.
I live in England. There you go, see?
Russian, but lives in England.
That's like James, though.
Yeah.
Although Although James is only half Russian, isn't he?
We learn something new every day.
I'm not feeling confident in the bath.
When you just go for a bath and you feel so confident in yourself.
I can swim.
I can do baths well.
So many British people. Yeah,
We're all bored. That's it. We're just all bored.
us British people are not terribly happy with our culture. I mean, Riley's broken the bath. Just go to sleep. Actually, he said just go to E originally.
Well, if we go to sleep, then how would we entertain
How will we entertain the masses? Okay, that's a
the
bit much.
masses of 4 people?
All the crumpets and all the tea!
All the 4 bored people that are currently watching us right now.
Oh dear. Yeah, but one of those 4 bored people is yourself.
One of those 4 bored people is me. All of the 3 bored people
Oh dear. Your dreams.
will come true when you're asleep. And then when you wake up, you realise it's all a lie.
And then you're wishing that you'd never slept in the first place.
Or is this a dream? Are we in a dream right now?
Hey Jamie.
Yeah.
Is this the real life?
Or is this just fantasy?
Yes! Queen! Boom! Oh dear. That's another thing about this country. The bands that we end up producing. The Beatles, top quality. That's fine. On the other hand, I'm trying to think of the worst English or British artist possibly ever.
I don't know.
Rebecca
Katie
Black.
doesn't have wings.
There you go. Actually, no, to be fair, I don't even think you can consider Rebecca. Try that
Sorry,
again.
what? Try again.
And One Direction. That too.
Can I reset the speech box?
Lucy.exe has stopped working.
Have you tried turning it off and on?
I tried turning it off and on again. You never turned me on in the first place. I'm permanently on standby. Yeah, One Direction.
Have you ever thought I'm
Question
trying
mark.
to save the world? Power saving food.
Power saving. Also, I have to carry it on. Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. I'm just a poor boy from a poor family, or whatever it is.
You're not a boy.
No,
You're
that's what the
certainly not
lyrics
poor.
are. Well, as a student I am. I'm in debt by God knows how much money with the government. Is that not good enough? I, as an individual, am in debt because of my educational
Okay,
position.
great. Cool story.
I'm just saying. My family, on the other hand, no, we're not poor.
But we all know.
God, your mouse is well warm. Oh. Isn't Canada an English count?
Canada is not an English country.
So it means England made Justin Bieber.
The mouse is
No,
brown because
no, we
my
didn't.
laptop's-
Luckily, we didn't.
Canada's not English.
The thing is,
Well, Canada speaks English, but it's not.
yeah, but they speak
an English
American English. That's the difference.
No, they speak Canadian.
No, but yes, but you know what I mean.
If you
Canadian.
go to a Canadian and say you speak American, they'll
If you
kick
go
you
to
in
the
wall.
Canadian. I don't want to be the reason for such a break. Oh dear. Oh, you mean like it's English speaking? In that sense, yes. I thought you meant like generally. I was like, no. See, people are so bored they've forgotten how to spell.
Oh, Speedy.
Speedy Gonzales.
Speedy spell. Let's have a spelling bee.
Iridocyclitis.
I was thinking of that.
No, but do you not remember that Vine?
No.
Am I the only one that isn't? So is uni stressful? Well, we've both graduated, so it can't have been that bad. When I say we're uni students, we're postgraduate students. So we've done our degree. We're doing our extra year. But The actual degree, not too bad. I suppose it depends on what topic you study.
If
though.
England never made Canada, Justin Bieber never exists.
Existed.
That's true, I suppose. And if you
Oh, you're going into year 8, that's fair.
if you type it like that, then
In that context, I can understand what
Yeah.
Changelord means.
if England never made Canada, then Bieber would never have existed.
England, basically, this is how the Earth works. Different countries birth other countries, right?
If
So England created Canada.
the Spanish explorer had never found America,
What, Dora?
then Bieber would never have been created. So technically, it's Spain's fault for finding America and allowing
Yeah,
us to
but
invade it.
we technically own Gibraltar. So again, England is still involved.
Yeah, but he didn't birth from Gibraltar.
But yeah, sorry, back to the original point. Yeah, uni isn't actually that stressful. I mean, it's difficult, like it's a lot of work. But if you've chosen what you want to study and, you know, you're quite happy learning about that topic and you enjoy it, then that takes away from a lot of the
Stress.
potential stress is what I was going to say. But at the same time, it's not easy, so it's...
It's not high school. But at the same time, I would love to go back to high school.
Oh god, I think we all would.
High school's the best years.
This is the funniest stream I've ever been in. Oh, thank you.
That's twice someone's called us funny to that.
Don't you
This is going to start going to my head, you know. To you too.
And rewind.
I take my hat off to you.
Is it a wig?
I wish.
Do you wish your hair was a wig?
Because then I could
Ready?
have...
I don't give a shit.
No, because one day I could be blonde, the next day I could be brown.
He's a Malteser.
I'm a Malteser, wow.
I enjoy English and I think I'm decent at it. See, I did English at A-level. I didn't really want to do it at university because I kind of felt like, even though I was told I was good at it, I didn't feel as confident in it as, you know, a degree would probably have needed in terms of the understanding and the enjoyment and all of that lot. So I ended up doing law instead. That was a good one. But Jamie's right, like it's nowhere near the same as high school. Because at high school you have so many different topics that you have to learn. You have to do your sciences, your maths, your English, and all your additional things on top. Like some people have to do foreign languages, other people... There was some girl that I knew when she was in high school. I met her in college. But when she was in high school, she had to learn Latin as one of her subjects. And there was me that had to learn French and German. Both of them. I didn't have a choice, I had to do both of them. Private education. But yeah, I mean, in that sense, high school's a little bit more difficult because you've got so many different things to learn in different subjects to a different
Why am I
level.
crying? Am I crying in my sleep?
No, you were giggling at something, actually. I'd love to do French. I have to do French, it's the worst.
I prefer... Spanish is the new language of the world. Well,
See,
not the world.
we never had the option to do Spanish. We never had the option.
We didn't have the option, but half the year got put into French and the other half got put into Spanish. So we got forced into either Spanish
Oh,
or
like,
French.
you have to do a foreign
And I,
language, we feel you're
unfortunately,
better at
ended
this
up
one.
in the French side.
Oh no, that's a kitty furball.
Jesus does Italian. That sounds so much better than anything that anyone
Oh
would
my
do.
god, that would be amazing. That would be absolutely amazing. Actually, no. In high school, there was this one lad, right? He was 2 years lower than me,
Right?
who did GCSE level maths in year 8. I mean, obviously I was in year 10 and I was doing my GCSEs anyway.
I finished GCSE maths in year 9.
Yeah, but the thing is, you were able to
Then they didn't let me do any...
the higher level.
So-
That's what I don't understand.
I wish
But
they'd come to English.
there was this lad in our year. I've just said he was in year 8. We'll try again. There was this lad who was 2 years younger than me. We did all our starting off the GCSEs in year 9, yes, but we finished them officially in year 11, as you would with every other one. So when we got into the main bulk of the work for GCSE maths, I was obviously in year 10, and this lad was in year 8. But he had such a massive IQ for his age, so they let him sit the GCSE maths exam calculator and non-calculator in year 8. So he got his GCSE maths certificate by the end of year 8. Then got his A-level in maths at the end of year 9. And then went to 6th form 2 years early because, you know, he would have been in year 10, but he got to 6th form in that time frame anyway.
She still learns Russian at home.
I was going to ask actually whether or not you spoke Russian or not, because obviously if you're not living in Russia, it's slightly different, isn't it? You don't feel so pressured. But yeah, I was going to ask that, but that's answered my
French
question.
teacher left. I had a teacher.
Did you really?
That we actually drove out of English.
Oh my god!
We were such bad students.
That's awful,
about
though.
year 9.
That's awful. How could you feel so bad?
She always used to take her shoes off, which was really weird.
Oh no, that's quite annoying. That's quite annoying.
It wasn't. I mean,
'Cause
that
you're
wasn't
sitting
the
there
reason
going,
that we drove
"You
her
are
out.
stuck-
But like,
Your
she was-
feet stink!
Honestly, she was just so bad at controlling the class that she ended up in tears at one point.
Oh god,
And then
really?
She never taught us again. We got substituted for the rest of the year.
Gee, that's... Lucy, I think the last thing you want to be doing, chicken, is eating noodles when you're sat by a leaky sink. We drove 3 geography teachers away in year 7. We drove her out too.
Yeah, well, it's just the thing to do. If you don't drive a teacher out in high school, are you even in high school?
We drove out 4 teachers in high school our year.
Also, geography is a really difficult subject.
That
for
happened to me
people
as
to
well.
teach.
Me and our class drove my science teacher out. See, I used to love my science teacher. He was an absolute lad. He used to love me.
Oh no, I hated my science teacher, but she liked me because whenever I forget my homework, because I hardly forgot my homework for science, it was one of the subjects I actually did my homework for.
Yeah, but did you enjoy the subject regardless as to the teacher?
No, I hated the subject.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
still did
That's
well
a bit
in
weird.
it.
Geography is fun if you have the right teacher. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I had a good geography teacher when I did it.
Yeah, but
Sorry.
the issue is most geography teachers are awful.
Right, see, here's a story. Sit back and relax, have a good time. My first teacher that we drove out was the physical education teacher.
Your stories take so long.
Yeah, I know, but as with private education, anything can happen. You know, it's not the same as state school. We drove one of our PE teachers out because she kept claiming she was pregnant and told us to run around the field. Not in a horrible way, but she was chunky. And she'd make this claim that she was pregnant until eventually so many members of the class would tell her to run around the field and that she wasn't pregnant and that she was actually just fat, bearing in mind about 4 people had caught her eating Mackies while we were all getting changed for PE lessons. So she clearly didn't really give a crap about the health side. So we kind of drove her to the point where we upset her about this whole pregnancy thing. So she left. Our head teacher went missing, apparently. That had nothing to do with us. It was while we were sort of in GCSE level and one of the head teachers retired, so this new one came in, and then not even 2 weeks later he went missing. Our biology teacher we drove out because we used to keep proving them wrong, so it was almost like they didn't know what they were teaching. And the last one was one of our maths teachers, because one girl, or possibly 2 actually, made a stupid claim that he was a paedophile, and he kept looking at their skirts and stuff.
What's happening with the game?
I'm keeping an eye on it. They're just getting on with whatever they're doing. I'm watching it though. They're just upset because of the dead pussycat.
Cheer them up. Get them
Can't
to do
really do
something
a lot
cheerful.
right now. So yeah, the story in my high school. There you go. 6 teachers left within the second half of term. Wow. Someone clearly was having a bit of a bad day then. Or rather bad educational year.
Slough. Why does that sound familiar?
Spearmint Rhino.
No. I think one of my friends in uni lives in Slough.
And another left because he was just a bad teacher and pushed 2 kids. This is what I don't get. Why would you have a career in teaching if you don't like children? I don't get that. We just talk in geography. I remember in geography when I did the GCSE, my teacher for the subject dropped my coursework in a river. And that was apparently my fault. So that was fun. I can't remember what grade I got on that coursework anymore. I just don't know. Oh, and no homework. See, we always used to get homework. There was no excuse for that. We always ended up with it. What's that? Is the summer holiday? Have this much homework. Needs completing before September. Oh, right, okay. Me and some of my friends saw two maths teachers go into a closet together, and after like 30 minutes they came out sweating.
I wonder what happened there.
Jamie!
Sorry.
They were teaching each other quadratic formula.
Oh, obviously.
God! We never got homework in geography.
I think they were teaching each other angles, personally.
Oh! Pythagoras theorem. How many times have I used that in my life? Never.
1 + 1 = 3.
If you're not careful. 69. Well, we're never going to go there. 69 squared. That's when it becomes an orgy. One of my other teachers said she got a job to make our lives miserable. See, a teacher can't do that. I physically can't comprehend why an adult would do that. It's the kind of thing like a petty teenager or child would say if their brother wound them up or sister. They say it's a joke about they're not serious when they do that, like they actually have wanted to do teaching, otherwise they would... No, I know, that's what I mean, it would make no sense. Where's their biology teacher?
Were they biology teachers?
Oh, were they biology teachers? Sorry.
Yeah, the ones that were in the closet.
I think they were maths teachers. Yeah, 2 maths teachers. That's unfortunate, that.
She didn't know how to use the ruler.
Oh, 30 centimetres.
Quite the length, though.
Oh, God. Nope, she said she hated kids and shouted whenever she heard anyone speak. I'm not saying... I'm sorry. Your kitty daddy has died, and you're bothered...
Daddy?
Yeah, well, it's not a baby daddy, because a baby animal has a specific name against a child.
Oh.
So a child is a baby.
I thought you were talking about me, like in the game.
Damn, Jamie stole my joke. Jeez, Lord.
I forgot what I said.
Move the duck onto the table. What's up? Riley is at school. Where am I? I'm at work. Where else would I be?
At work!
At work, my dearest friend.
You're not in the closet, are you?
Believe you me, I understand fractions. What does 1/1 equate to? Dangerous. That's what it equates to. Not a hole, just dangerous. Half. Oh, God. Although, to be fair, I know probably someone in that... I had an amazing geography teacher at the start of the year, and then left, and then replaced one was a midget, and was like 5'9". Did you say a midget was 5'9" then? I'm like 5'10". I'm not much better. But I'm not exactly short. I mean, if I stand next to Jamie, I am a short ass. If I stand next to anyone, I am short.
I like short shorts.
No, tighty whities, Jamie, tighty whities.
Go on, no tighty whities here, please.
Calvin Klein, boy! I don't know what he's got on in a minute. Yeah, one was boring, I didn't... Somebody did it. One was boring, one didn't care and was boring, the other one was strict and boring. I was going to say, 5'9" isn't that short.
5'9" is quite big, yeah.
So he said I meant like 5'6". Because I'm 5'8". I was going to say, if you've just called a midget 5'9", what does that make you if you're 5'8"? To be fair, my mum's about 5 foot. My mum genuinely is tiny.
Your mum is tiny.
We like to call her Yoda. Not to be offensive, but because she's older, wiser, and little. She isn't a green gremlin that sprouts white hair everywhere though, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Not that bad. I mean, I'm taller than my mum. Translation, please. Translation of what?
Height.
Joe Baba.
Height. Right, what's feet in inches?
Huh?
Well, you've cheered up. I'm at work depressed. Riley's at school depressed. Cat's having a good time. Solly is quite sad, so he probably needs an affectionate cuddle. Feet to meters. I couldn't reach a mailbox, but I managed to throw the mail in there. Good luck getting it back out. What the hell?
5'6" is 1.6 meters. Well, 1.67 meters.
You know, that's depressing.
Depressing.
When, you know, you stand next to a meter ruler, which is obviously 100 centimeters, yeah?
Yeah.
When you are just over the height of 1 meter ruler, that's gotta be depressing.
That's that's over 1.5 meter rulers.
You know, but that's my point. If you're much shorter...
Let's have a look how tall your mum is.
Oh, God. I bet she'll really appreciate that.
Oh, yeah, still 1.5 meters.
1 meter 50 centimeters. Jeez Lord, that is.
1 meter 50? Your
School
mum's...
is so stressful, like I get shouted at for picking up a pen. I got shouted at for breathing, right?
Your mum is taller than Cheese Lord.
Yeah, well that makes sense. Because Cheese Lord, I'm not saying this in a whole... How old did you say you were, Cheese Lord? Did you even say? I can't remember. Not that you have to tell us, I just couldn't remember whether or not you had said. I got shouted at for doing my work. Oh my God, the amount of times I got shouted at for talking about work is ridiculous. Like, can you get into groups and discuss this? Yeah, no problem. Get into groups, discuss work. Can you stop talking? I'm talking about the work. No, I didn't think you did say it. It's alright, I'm not telling you to. Because I was going to make a horrible assumption and say, yeah, but Cheese Lord is a child, and I don't obviously want to. I don't want to sound bad and be rude or like disrespectful or anything. So I just wanted to check before I said anything. Right, Riley's asleep. Cat's depressed. Other cat's fine. Lucy's at work. Jamie's also depressed. You need to give yourself a little pep talk, Jim Jam.
A pep talk?
Yeah, if you're not feeling terribly great about yourself, and need to just make yourself feel a bit better. Deep breath. You know, you can do it. You're a strong, independent man.
I'm a strong, independent woman. Man.
Is there a sex change going on that I don't know of? 2 girls held hands and got yelled at. Oh God, I hate stuff like that. Once I did an entire 5-person project by myself because no one else could be bothered.
That's basically...
Wow, that's just retarded. See, you always get that in high school. You always get that group where one person does everything, everyone else does bugger all.
You get that in uni.
Do you get that in life? I mean, I'm fortunate with my uni work in the sense that when I was put into a group to do anything, like if I had to do a presentation, if I had to do a talk or something, I'd always end up with my mates anyway, because the lecturers go on, take your pick kind of thing. And then, because we all got along anyway, split the workload up fine, everyone knows what they're doing, everyone communicates and knows what's going on, and we just get on with it. But you always get that group where one person does everything, and then every other member of that group puts a contribution towards the whole, oh yeah, I'm so fabulous, look at the work we did. And actually, they haven't done anything.
What's happening on the...
Nothing, I was just zoomed out a bit. You were just giving yourself a pep talk because you feel a bit crap. Jamie, you broke the PC though. You broke
The
it.
PC broke itself.
Jamie, you can repair it, you're a technology whiz. Well, I just tried it, I know. Did I mention that it was overnight? But it's good because it's Lego.
Lego.
I love that, just the word oof.
It's a good word.
It's not really a word, is it? What is it when you say words that are sounds? Is that onomatopoeia? I can't remember.
Yeah.
It is, isn't it? That word as well, I love onomatopoeia. Girls in my school touch each other, yet they call me and my friend gay when I give my friend a piggyback. Oof. Yeah, that's... oof. Or meow, that's another one.
It's just high school crap, like...
High school generally is just a load of crap.
Everyone calls everyone gay, and everyone...
Oh yeah. Everyone's gay, everyone's a slut. I heard that one multiple times. Everyone's a slut. Everyone's... well, at some stage, everyone's just a bit of a prick. And then you realise that actually, quite a few of them are anyway. Like, legitimately. And you always got that one that was pregnant. At least one. You always got at least one. She always ended up in the year below me as well. That's what made it weird. I was like, but I'm 16, so... Oh, little Nugget's coming to give you moral support with your PC fixing.
That's good.
Look, there's you twiddling about your PC and the cat was sat there. Everyone thinks I'm a weirdo because I don't talk. Oh god, I hate that as well. It's like, just because you don't make contribution to conversation all the time, it just makes you weird and quiet and isolated. No. I mean, I was one of those people that luckily kind of got along with everyone in my year. So, like, I wasn't associated with a specific group of people. Like, I wasn't considered popular, but at the same time I wasn't considered, like, nerdy or an outcast or anything horrible like that. And at the same time, I wasn't, like, a really sporty girl or anything like that. I just kind of got on with it. Spoke to who I wanted to talk to. Sat with whoever I wanted to sit with. Wasn't a problem. So I suppose that's the one thing that I like about high school, the fact that I didn't end up in a specific clique kind of thing. Whereas you were a bit the same, weren't you? In terms of clique-wise, you weren't so associated with one group over everyone else. Like, you were friends with a mixture of people, yeah. To be honest, my year is kind of more mature than people make 12-year-olds out to be. I just sit and watch anime. To be fair, Jamie and I still sit and watch anime on some nights. There's nothing wrong with it. Like, I know nobody that likes Jake Paul. That's fair. I can't stand Jake Paul because he's an absolute twonk. I can't stand Logan either. I was smart, so I got along.
Anime's fun.
You've got to appreciate some anime. That's the same thing with me. Also, this girl pretended to be pregnant. She was 12. She told everyone she was pregnant for months. She wasn't. But see, being pregnant, or supposedly being pregnant, in high school doesn't make you popular. That's what I can't stand. It actually makes you look more negative as a person. Particularly when you're 12. I mean, why? I mean, I'm allowed to have a rant about all this because I've been through it. Although I look back on it and I think, like, yeah, there are some people I would still quite happily talk to. There are other people I wouldn't really talk to. There are others that I wouldn't be bothered if they did or didn't talk to me. Like, they're just kind of there. And that's the same with college as well, because when I finished school, I went to college for my A-levels and then did uni after that. It's the same with college. There are a couple of mates from college I still talk to quite regularly. There are others that I haven't spoken to in ages. But I know that if I did talk to them, it wouldn't be weird and it wouldn't be like, oh, what do you want type thing. It's not one of them. I suppose that kind of proves how much people mature over time, though. I mean, I know obviously you were saying that for like a year 8 group, you're quite mature, which is, yeah, fair enough. But obviously as you move through high school, college, if you go to college or sixth form or whatever route you take, you realise in yourself as well that you start to get more and more mature because of the people you talk to and the sort of things you do and stuff like that. I kind of don't want secondary school to end, but I kind of do. I can't wait for it to end. It's a nightmare. Two types of people there. Although, to be fair, like, with the physical high school lessons and stuff, like, I don't really miss it all that much. But the only thing that I would consider, like, a shame is the fact that, like I said, I don't talk to certain people anymore. I don't see certain people anymore. Some of my teachers were absolutely amazing. One of my teachers, my old English teacher, added me on Facebook. She absolutely loved me. I love her so much. And I still talk to her now. Like, I told her that I graduated, and she messaged me saying how proud of me she was and stuff, and that she knew I could do it, even back in high school and all of this, and it was really adorable. So, like, in that sense, yeah, I do miss it. But there are other things where I'm just like, oh, no. No, 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 no. No. Am I crying? What am I doing? Ah, I'm giggling to myself asleep. Asleep? In bed. I knew what I meant. Jamie, blog about your feelings, my friend.
Okay. I feel content. Blog over. What? I was blogging.
It's like the only blog you've ever typed in your life.
I didn't even type it, I said it.
I just did a thing.
I just spoke it.
Oh, I wanted to give myself a pep talk. Riley suddenly perked up. I'll definitely miss most of my friends and probably won't know what to do in my life after school because I've been doing the same thing for most of my life. It'll just be extremely difficult.
Different.
Different. Sorry, that's my fault. I haven't got my glasses on.
The next pet is Dale. Dale.
That took way too long to type. That's another thing about school as well. In fact, you have to write everything. With uni, you just have to type it. If someone handed me a pen, I'd be like, what does this thing even do?
We don't know what we're doing with ourselves still. That's why we took another year at uni. Because we don't want to go into the big wide world yet.
That's accurate. I'd say that's accurate. There's a post about that on Facebook, isn't there? Graduate from uni, doesn't want to get a job. Do postgraduate year just to make sure you don't have to. How long's that going on? 17 hours? $16 hours. Oh, Jamie's having a cheeky stretch. Maybe if you're energized, you'll be alright doing some exorcisms.
Exorcisms?
Exorcisms? No, don't do any of them. Turns out the English language is important. Have you just paused RuneScape so you could... No, you haven't. That's alright then.
No, it's just in the background.
It's the same as Sims, to be fair. I got so into talking to people. Bless you. As in all of you. Nugget's happy. Aww. Dale all Dale. Yep, I had a feeling that's what she was going to do. You know, if you're a sim, you put a book on the floor. You don't put it on a bookcase. To be honest, most people in IT swear a lot. Whoops, sorry. Why hasn't the limit of cheeses not increased? Nope, I got banned.
The limit has increased now. I'm sure. I'm 10% sure it'll work.
Which is a massive percentage if you paid attention in maths.
Trust me, it'll work.
Trust me, Daddy. Sorry!
A shutdown.
Shut down, eh?
Wow.
Tell man shut up. Just imagine that video I showed you on Facebook, like, not Facebook, YouTube. Some guy in year 9 told me during lunch and said if you need drugs, belts, tracksuits, any other stuff, and I was in year 7.
Why is
Jesus
it
Christ.
now saying like spam?
If I get banned, tell the cats I love them. Most year 11s do drugs in my year. Christ, really? Don't tell me the odds.
Sorry, I get past one filter and then
There's something entirely different to deal with, yeah. It's often the way.
spam.
I've honestly just realised I'm sitting too far forward for the camera. Sorry. It's my fault. You poor buggers have just been seeing my eyes the entire time, like just here. Is it playing up again? I feel like I'm going to twat my head against the microphone. Fix that. Just hovering here. It's always going to be there. But, during sports day, people took steroids. What the fuck? Sorry, but why? Why? Oof. Apparently they were banning sports day. I was like, I'm all for that. I'm not gonna lie. I meant in your school. In your school. In my school. Yeah, I kind of assumed. I was going to say, any other sports day I'm aware of, it's otherwise known as the Olympics.
Try it again, Katie.
How many followers are we going?
Good.
Refreshing. I don't know. I just don't... I don't get that.
I don't know. What?
Why someone in high school would take steroids before sports days and shit like that.
Yeah. Because they are idiots.
Oh my god, it's a fish sloth. We had sports day and I got heat stroke. Yay! I couldn't stand sports day. Couldn't stand it. There's always that twat as well that's like, oh, look at me, high jump. And it's like, alright, you're not exactly going to end up in the Olympics in a few years' time. There's no need for it. There's always that one that got so into it as well. The tragic thing was the amount of times I'd won races and stuff without really bothering to put much effort in. It's kind of tragic.
Tragedy.
They wouldn't let us sit in the shade. I can't stand it. I'll sit. We're giggling in our sleep. Because that's not weird at all.
Sleepy giggles.
Sleepy giggles. The best thing that happened is they got caught. What the hell do your teachers say to that though? Like what do you say? Like right. Then sleep. Is there a monster under the bed again?
There must be. Something happened. Oh,
Nugget,
we've
no!
lost another cat.
Why is it all so depressing? Where is she? At least she died in bed. Well, I love that. Mother's dead. Kitty passed out in bed. They didn't even get into trouble with the police. Exactly. How does that even happen? Ah, shit. Oh great, so my depression's just got worse, as has Riley's and Jamie's. Oh, here he comes, look. Here he is. Our new neighbour. Slough is just a horrible town. That's it, Sully, you run away and pretend it never happened. Oh, they're all mourning him. Oh, he sacrificed the wrong cat for a minute there. I was like, Jesus.
Imphalinus, Seraphim, Pardon, Rata, Sabani.
Hey Riley, do you need a therapist? Yes you do. Yes you do. Sorry for any chat with the Grim Reaper. There we go. Oh, the Grim Reaper's feeling flirty.
Sorry, I've missed a lot. What's going on?
The Grim Reaper wants your dick. That's an end of it.
I don't think we could speak to the Grim Reaper. Why is the Grim Reaper watching the telly?
You're watching the telly. You started talking to him.
I'm becoming friends with the Grim Reaper.
You are, yeah.
Invite him for tea.
Is Jamie trying to date the Grim Reaper again? No idea. Jamie's too sad to be funny. Try to flirt.
Try to flirt?
Because
Is
you're
that an
sad.
option?
Yeah, because you're sad. So you're trying to flirt. Oh no, it was a Grim Reaper that was trying to. It's a Grim Reaper that was trying to.
His time is up.
Yeah, well you're friends with him. If we go to your friend tab now, your relationships. There he is, look.
He's my buddy.
Careers unknown. Oh look, little Nugget's a ghost.
Career unknown.
Little Nugget's a ghost. There's little ghost Nugget. A ghost toy.
Oh dear.
I've already tried to strengthen their connection to the real world. That's what I do. At least Lucy's not dead this time. That's very true. For those of you that don't know, who is every other person watching, I believe, on an old save file of mine on Sims 3, I was tragically burnt to death by preparing hot dogs on a barbecue. And I was living with Jamie at the time. So when the Grim Reaper turned up to collect my body, Jamie decided to start flirting with him, and I had no control over this. They did it themselves. Until eventually Jamie ended up, I think it was, what is it in Sims 3? It's not the one before girlfriend or boyfriend. Romantic interest. He had a romantic interest in the Grim Reaper. Meanwhile, I'd just been killed by hot dogs. In the Marvel comics, the Grim Reaper will probably want your dick.
Probably. That
Probably.
sounds about right.
Oh, little Sully's trying to hide under the table now. He's all sad and shit. I'll tell you what, I'm going to put the kitty urns in the cat room. We have a designated cat room, look. Kitty number 1. Kitty number 2. Kitty number 2. Haha. Cheers Lord appreciates the, I know this is kind of tragic, but it's time to sell half the cat furniture.
Are we sticking to one cat now?
Yeah. Well, I don't want them all to die. I'm not being that
So
morbid.
one cat wonder.
Room. I don't know. I said cat room.
You know what?
Like room. door
Is
on
there a
it.
difference between a cat womb and a cat room?
Well, if a cat is a kitten that's growing within the animal, then technically they're both the same thing. Technically. Oh, I need only one kitty litter box as well. Meow. 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 You can send a text to the Grim Reaper. You know he had his phone on him. Let's see what the Grim Reaper says to Jamie.
Why am I gonna send him? Sup, bud?
Yeah, pal. How you doing?
Reaping any souls lately?
Reaping. When you're low-key reaping. See, look! So many ghosts.
Yes.
Oh, Riley's upset.
Everyone's upset. So many death.
Sorry about the depressing nature of this stream.
Everyone died.
Everyone died at the same time. I don't even know anymore. Send him the bamboozled again dog meme.
Bamboozled again.
You thought I was doggo? No, I'm cat. Well, I'm off to work, depressed. Off we go. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Probably the wrong music to be singing at this time of day. Send text. To Grim Reaper. I'm off to work. You send your text to the Grim Reaper and then you need to go wee. Well, you're gonna wait yourself.
Bamboozled.
Bamboozled again.
I think it might be time to call it a night in
Yes, I'm just gonna get to a point where everyone is doing something. Do you want to know why people... Oh, do you know why people think preteens are cringy? Because of Musical.ly. That's exactly why. That's actually one of the many reasons. And Jake Paulers. You don't want to forget Logan Paulers either. I just can't stand the Paul brothers. Can't stand them. They're kind of... Like, I appreciate if you're a successful YouTuber. That's great. But just because you're successful doesn't mean you can be offensive. That's what I can't stand about them. Like, if they'd have just carried on doing the kind of content that was funny, then, yeah, alright.
They're successful because they were offensive. They've always been offensive.
No, but it's through trying to be funny is the point.
Yeah, they've always been offensive.
Yes, but it's that type of humour. It started off as trying to be funny, which is fine. I get that.
Yeah, and they're still trying to be funny. But
you can't tell me that Logan Paul's video in the suicide forest in Japan, or wherever it was supposed to be funny. You can't tell me that.
In his mind, it probably was.
Well, he's a twat then, isn't he?
Exactly,
That's
they've always been twats.
Yeah, I'm not saying they haven't been twats, that's not what I said at all, but... See, this is why I also hate them, because we end up having arguments about them. Debates, not arguments. I don't know what you're drinking there, Jamie, but it better not be bleach.
Hopefully it's whiskey.
Ooh. Ooh. That's why I love it. No, you got a fork out. Turns out it wasn't a drink and it's actually just a bowl of yoghurt. That was rather anticlimactic.
So not whiskey then.
Whiskey infused yoghurt? Oh, I love a good whiskey, to be fair. That warm burn you get. Oh, so good. I'm not alcoholic, by the way. I just appreciate my drink. Get the shots in, I may become mildly alcoholic. Any other drink? Perfectly fine. Sorry, I just read the word womb in the chat again and I was like, hey, womb raider. Which is grim, I know. Oh, Solly's looking for his mum and dad. Your headphones aren't working. No, that's crap. I love a good iced tea. Mango pineapple smoothie. Yes, Katie. I'm uncomfortable yet flirty. You are sad, angry, tense, and happy. all at the same time.
That's a lot of emotion.
That's what happens when your animals die. Laughing my ass off, Womb Raider. Peach iced tea. Yeah, I've been getting Jamie to play the Tomb Raider games actually, like the original ones as well. So he's not very happy with me, because if you think about when the original Tomb Raider was released, and also if you think about how clunky and disjointed all the controls would be for that time of gaming, I do get a lot of stick for it, but it is very entertaining. It's also very entertaining when I play it, because whenever I panic about anything, not that it's very often, but if I think I've seen like an animal that I need to kill or something, I'll shoot anyway, without thinking about it. Most of the time I'm just shooting at an opening door or something stupid, but it's that kind of thing, so it's quite entertaining. I'm not plugging it, by the way. Pack flips and the backflips. Yeah, many a backflip has occurred in that game. Many backflips. All of the backflips. You should see me when I'm trying to fight T-Rexes. Christ, the only thing I do is backflip. Like, if any human did that, they would have a concussion. Just saying. Oh no, dirty plates. Right, so I'm at work. Riley's at school. Kitty is depressed. Where is he though? Is he looking out a window, or is he just... No, he's just staring in the corner of a room. That's nice. I suppose when you've lost your parents, you're not going to be the happiest of animals. Poor little thing. I just broke the only working headphones in my house. How'd you do... Oof. How did you do that?
That's gotta be a t-shirt.
Oof.
Just oof.
Guys, just saying, whenever we play Tomb Raider, I'm going to intentionally make Lara walk into a wall, because that's the only noise she makes. Isn't it the only noise she makes when she walks into a wall?
It is.
Oof. Yeah, right, away from the wall. Oof. No, 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 no. Back again. My brother bought them for me. Oh, that sucks. Oh. How long have you had them, though? Has it been a while, or quite new? Because if they're quite new, then mate, warranty. Are you going to work? Okay. I just took it out the jack and put it back in, and no sound came out. Oh. That's an interesting one. And they're like a week old. Yep, definitely got to get the warranty sorted on those, bud. And Jamie, you can't use your line. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the no veneering, yeah.
No veneering. Why would I talk about wood?
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, fucking hell. Right, so Riley's asleep, we're both at work, Kitty is depressed. I'm going to sleep or just sitting? Just sitting. Maybe two, I don't know. Either way, that is ridiculous though. If they're gonna break, that, no. I wouldn't have that, I'd be like, mate, what are you playing at? Anyway, I've just noticed the time.
Yes.
So I think for today, I'll do a new save file just so I know. Sounds accurate enough.
Death everywhere.
Death everywhere.
We should go back to this save file and play it again.
Shall we just wipe all of what we've just done? Bring up. Look, there's one where Ty's a little kitten.
Yeah, and
now that's happened.
The whole family.
Yeah.
And now there's just one.
And now there's just one Mew Mew. Anyway, sorry, we're going back to the depressing thing again. For tonight, we're going to call it quits there.
For tonight, we will call it.
For tonight, we'll call it a night. Thank you to everyone who's watched and followed today, whether that be in our previous stream or this one. And we will see you
whenever next.
Whenever, yeah. Don't know what we'll be playing yet though.
We'll probably be announcing it on Twitter before we
I would have
stream.
thought so, yeah.
Follow us on Twitter if you haven't. Good night.
Bye guys.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Where's Katie? Where's Katie? We're waiting for Katie. Come on. Come on, Katie.
We might not be playing Sims next time, but we'll
we try
definitely
and
still be the same people.
Oh yeah. If you're lucky, you might end up being able to witness Luke and Marco in one of our games.
Okay then, bye-bye.
Bye guys. What?
Press the button.
Press the button.
Press the button.
Bye.
Press it.